globalist, Rothschild, banker, corrupt politician Macron seeks victory in the French presidential election today with this epic battle between LePen and Macron. Today could be a global impact for populism or against it. Let me break it down for you. First, we have a whole nother report on my other channel, Johnnyjetrod The Patriot. So if you want to go over there and look at it, you can. I'll post a link to the channel in the description below. Also want to make one quick note. I joined vid.me, and I will begin to post my link to that once I get that completely up and running and verified. So in the near future, you can start to look for my videos over there too. Now, you know, we need to talk about Macron for a few minutes here, and I just want to discuss a couple of things that's of the utmost importance when we talk about Macron. President Obama went over there and appeared on French television and openly endorsed Macron for the presidency. Macron is a Rothschild banker. Macron has been exposed for having offshore bank accounts that essentially describes his corruption in a way that says that he's committing tax evasion. There's also been reports of him ordering miscellaneous things such as bath salts and all that with his election campaign fund. So he's been misusing his campaign fund for things that are not related to the campaign. There's a lot of corruption and scandal surrounding this guy. It's kind of mysterious why he would marry a woman nearly twice his age, considering that the French generally love young, beautiful, thriving women. And so that's really kind of a strange deal there. You know, there's been a lot of things happen lately, and I believe that the rise of populism is great, it's strong, it's good for countries. I believe in a diverse viewpoint politically for every country. But you know, the left and the globalists have begun this epic march to try and shut down populism on every front. You've got Hillary Clinton come out and state that she's going to start a political action committee for Democrats who are facing election in the 2018 midterms, and also publicly stating that she is now part of the resistance. You know, in any other part of the world, when we hear the resistance or a resistance movement, we think anti-government, anti-establishment. We think that it is a bad thing for that, and we picture in our mind rebels with weapons. You know, that's what it's slowly and surely becoming here in this country, and lately it has taken a great step forward in that direction. So it's a dangerous move to be part of a resistance. Now, President Obama comes out and publicly endorsing Macron further cements this thought that Macron is an establishment type candidate, that he is, you know, a globalist. And then Hillary Clinton placing this idea in people's heads that she's part of a resistance is a outright lie, because the resistance that she's referring to is the resistance to populism. However, a global view of a resistance is generally that of against establishment, but when she is actually the establishment. I just want to clarify that for you real quick. You know, LePen has had massive campaign rallies. The online support for her is massive. The reporting for her support has been minimal. The establishment media prefers to support Macron. Why is that? Because they know that if a person like LePen comes to power, the globalist establishment will begin to crumble even further, including the EU. And Merkel, Angela Merkel, I call her Angela, I think it's actually Angela, but Angela Merkel, the leader of Germany, has stated that, we will continue to send migrants, we will continue to accept migrants. The UN has continued to send migrants. The UN will continue to send migrants. Macron publicly stated, we must accept mass migration as it is unstoppable. In my mind, that is a statement that basically says Macron has laid down and died in the face of globalism, in the face of we have no control over our own country. We will do whatever the globalists want. LePen has come out and stated that France can no longer support the existing migrants, and we must stop migration. So she is against UN migration simply because France cannot no longer ignore the fact that they cannot support the existing migrants they have. France has a 10% unemployment rate. This election is not only about populism, it is about the resistance to populism. It is about the final thread of existence that the EU and the globalist empire has. It is about the crumbling economy of France. It is about the people of France, the French citizens wanting control of their borders, wanting control over their economy. And on the other side of the coin, it is about the globalist empire wanting to take that away from France and continuing to crumble the French economy in the name of globalism. So this is sure to be an epic battle. We don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. The election is today. We're watching the results as they come in. We are really, watching this. Personal note, I would love to see Marine Le Pen become victorious in this election. I really would. So we're going to watch it real close. We're going to see what happens. Continue to watch this. There's a full report on this over there at my other channel, Johnnyjetrod The Patriot. Look for the link in below. And as always, if you wish to become a supporter, you can check out my PayPal account or my Patreon account in the link description below. My name is Johnnyjetrod. Thank you, America.